Super Mario 64 is a great game.
It's me, Mario! Hello!
Released in the US in 1997 as a Nintendo 64 launch title, Super Mario 64 was the bright, three-dimensional herald of a new generation of console gaming. Although dated by today's standards, the 3D graphics of Super Mario 64 were quite simply stunning. Thanks to the N64's increased processing power, Super Mario 64 used actual 3D polygonal models instead of 2D sprites. Nintendo had experimented with these models and 3D gameplay in Star Fox on Super NES, but it really came into its own with the N64's more powerful hardware. The incredible 3D visuals forever altered gamers' expectations for what console graphics could and should be, kicking off a literal power struggle between console manufacturers. Ironically, Nintendo would end up losing the graphics arms race that it had begun, finding success on a different path. But Super Mario 64 and its groundbreaking visuals set the standard for an entire console generation.
Let's go!
Super Mario 64 features a soundtrack composed by the legendary Koji Kondo, who has written music for nearly every major Nintendo franchise, including the original Super Mario games for the NES. The music represents another generational leap forward, featuring instrumentation and quality not possible in previous Mario games. The story will be familiar to those who have played a Mario game. Princess Peach invites Mario to her castle to enjoy some baked goods. Turns out, the cake was a lie. Sorry, couldn't help it. Bowser has abducted Peach, shocker, and taken over the castle as part of his scheme to rule the Mushroom Kingdom. Once again, Mario must abandon his plumbing business to fight a monster and save a girl. It's a tale as old as Donkey Kong. This time around, Mario must gain power to defeat Bowser and rescue Peach by finding stars that have been scattered and hidden throughout the castle. Most of them are found in worlds locked inside magical artwork. These painting worlds and Peach's castle itself form a perfect setting for Mario's first 3D adventure. The leap to three dimensions presented a significant challenge for game designers, the first of which was camera perspective. It's no accident that Super Mario 64 does not allow the player to even really begin the game without giving them an explanation of how the in-game camera works. Featuring fixed angles, free camera settings, and the first-person Mario Cam, Nintendo once again cleared the path for future third-person 3D games. Giving players control of the camera was the key to providing a fun 3D gameplay experience. Another important challenge of 3D gameplay is controlling movement in 3D space. Controlling a character or object in 3D was difficult with the classic directional pad. For instance, Star Fox on Super NES was playable, but not exactly smooth. Enter the control stick, an analog mini joystick located in the center of the N64's controller, which gave players precise control not possible on previous consoles. The control stick was another industry standard set by Nintendo. Now, of course, every controller has one. Mario has always been a great jumper, and in Super Mario 64, thanks to the improved controls in the 3D environment, he is a Dick Grayson level acrobat. He can sprint, slide, backflip, wall kick, side somersault, long jump, triple jump, and ground pound. Performing these improbable feats of athleticism was a revolutionary gaming experience in 1997, and it's still fun today. Proof of their timeless nature is the fact that 25 years later, they are still part of Mario's repertoire. Super Mario 64 changed the gaming world forever. It offered players a brilliant example of 3D gaming done right. It allowed players to experience Mario and the Mushroom Kingdom from a new perspective, and it set the standard for 3D platforming games for generations to come. Super Mario 64 effortlessly sticks its landing as one of the great games.